Hello, I'm probably riding my bike. Just the one quest today, dropping off some hats at the post office. I've been slowly sending a shipment each day. Today I've got about 15 charcoal hats heading out all over the world. US, Japan, Hong Kong, Australia, New Zealand, Slovakia, Poland, Canada. It's really cool to see the probably riding hitch caps heading off across the world. Right now I'm taking a little break from shipping, but I'll be releasing the rest soon. Keep an eye out if you're keen to buy one. Thank you to those who have already. I don't usually like going to the post office, but I'm quite happy to go on little quests with my cargo bike, shipping off some hats. Luckily, my local post office, the staff are very nice and friendly, which helps. If I was setting up a shop full time, I would just get them picked up from my house or office. But then I wouldn't get to go out on my bike. Well, I still would, but it's good to have some purpose on your bike rides. The only quest on my list was completed already. But as I was leaving the house, my wife said the magic words that you always love to hear. Yes, she said I love you, which are the nicest things you want to hear. But coming a close second, she said, "Why didn't you go out for a longer bike ride?" Which was music to my ears. She certainly knows how to make me happy. Whether that's spending quality time together or appreciating and respecting each other's alone time too. We're at the tail end of the cherry blossom season, and I was actually sick for a few days, so I thought I'd missed most of it. But before they disappear completely, I'd like to show you what I think is the best place to see cherry blossoms in Seoul, up on Namsan. Let's head over there. Already climbed up one hill to go past my favourite bike picture wall. There's probably a much flatter route to get to Namsan, but I always like riding up this hill because there are fewer cars and you get some amazing views already. Hello. A quick stop off for some Pocari Sweat. It's not just cherry blossom season. Pocari Sweat season has begun. From now till about October, November. One hill climb completed and now down to the next. With some precious cargo. Now the climb begins. The climbing up to Namsan starts next to the National Theatre. It's a popular route for cyclists because there are no cars. There's just a tourist bus that flies up now and again. And now you can already see why it's my favourite place to see the cherry blossoms in Seoul. And I wasn't too late. I didn't miss them. The first time I came here for the cherry blossoms was right on the tail end of the season, when all the petals were slowly falling off the trees, and it was absolutely magical. Since then, I think this will be the place that I have to go to every year. And it's even more beautiful by bike, going a little faster than walking, but slow enough to take it all in. I was actually quite surprised how well my monopole cargo bike climbed. The 12 speeds pinion drivetrain definitely has enough gears and a high enough range to climb up some hills. As long as you're happy to just plod along slowly. And that's how I climb on any of my bikes anyway. Surprisingly, I even managed to overtake someone. Not something I expected to do today. Before I knew it, I was already at the top. It gets very busy up here with a lot of tourists. Most of them take the bus to the top. I think if you have the time, it's definitely worth riding a bike or just walking from the bottom to the top. Especially during cherry blossom season, but any time of the year, you're rewarded with good views all the way up. I didn't stay for very long. I was ready to ride back down the hill with the other roadies. Let's head down. It's going to be a beautiful winding descent with the gorgeous cherry blossoms all the way down. It's going to be glorious. Enjoy. Beautiful. You definitely have to be there in real life to really see the true beauty of it, especially after the quality of my video has been destroyed by YouTube. I hope it still comes through though. I love seeing the views from up here. And of course, on the way back, I did stop off at my favourite bike photo wall. Before the final descent back home. My monopole cargo bike has proven to be not just a cargo bike, but a versatile bike for cruising around the city and climbing up hills to see cherry blossoms too. I really enjoy having it as an option, and it's been especially handy for all my cap deliveries back and forth from the post office. I'm also super happy with the components and build that I chose for this. I always wanted these Billow Orange clunker bars, and I really love them. One of my favourites already. I like the upright riding position, and the width is very nice too. I always like to go different ways on the way home. And past here I always go past where my best friend used to live. The first person I met in Korea. Back in 2009. We were colleagues at the same place, and we arrived on the same day. I remember getting off the airport bus, and this American guy, quite flustered, asked me if I spoke English. It was a freezing cold, snowy day in March, and he'd been waiting for our boss to pick him up for a few hours already. And since then, from that moment, we became very good friends. Both of us came for a year and ended up staying for quite a long time. He was here for 10 years, and I miss him now he's gone. But that's just part of being an immigrant in another country. Friends come and go. But over the last few years, my Korean has improved a lot to be able to make local friends who aren't going to leave. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. See you later.